Welcome back to my awesome crew. Practitioners of light and love, the best of the best, who reciprocate equally on a norm. Thank you so much for your devotion to contributing to the equilibrium. You know, where's my other bracelets? We don't know. Okay, let's switch it up, okay? Just change it up just a little bit. Angels of light and love, I welcome you in to direct and protect these massages. My auras, my space, and that of my light and love crew. Thank you very much. Very much. Very, very much. I forget how badass I am. Permission to speak in explicatives. Of course, I am. So it's gonna be okay. Even with the low-key stuff. Especially when I don't try so hard. Things just work out very, very well for me. So that's all a part of being cool to myself. Yes, be true. So we're going to use the Decameron Tarot because I should not be afraid of my sexuality. Yeah, because I noticed, like once I distract myself, just moving forward, I realized I didn't have to name call or, regardless of the characterization that people take on when they choose a spirit totem that is not to like the best polarity. I don't need to convey that. I like, to me, that's, my higher self saying like, you don't really need to be an a-hole. But it doesn't invalidate the feelings tied to, people kind of misbehaving and taking more than they should. Especially when it's with regards to like time clocked out. Like, this is my space and people are going to like creep into my energy. It's not cool. It's not okay. That's totally legit to feel wronged by that. So anyway, I'm okay with, moving forward. I'm good with it, Like the reading said, I don't need to be offended by people not understanding me or like, by people fearing some aspect of me, when I'm doing, like, I'm at my very best than I ever have been. So, if somebody finds an adverse reaction to my energy, well then, process of elimination, let it be so. So we have 15, the Devil card. There's still some like obsession carried through within my auric fields, and I don't know, it's like the more you let go of someone, it's like the less they can have you, the less open you are to them. So it's like, like people are so weird with their energy. I think when they come across me, they don't realize that they're coming to the desire of wanting to understand their energy better, the capacity, the new threshold, the new limits, but not really focusing on, limitations, just what kind of potential do they have? If they can see that, within the craziness of me, the timing is impeccable, I'm told. Okay. 5 in reverse. So this is a Hierophant in reverse. It's funny. It's like the people that I attract come from very like respectable positions. I mean, they've earned respect to some degree within their position. So the reputation is big and solid. But at the same time, it's like their admiration for me, or us, if you understand this energy, is very much like so highly coveted. You see like this nun right here, that they, you know, if they are able to find like submission from us, it's like you know, people are so like psychological with their yearnings, with their desires. Okay, so that's a hopper. Oh, there's two. Oh my goodness. Okay, so we have 20, the World card, and 9 of Wands. Okay, Spirit, what do you want to say about this? I think Spirit's just saying, like, you know, continue to show up. Like, you're supposed to have fun when you show up, okay? So, you know, you bring, you don't, like, how do I say it? Standing your guard, like, in its fullest strength is, like, the higher self having fun. Like, the higher self merging with the inner child. So, it's, that unification of, like, just, a personal blissful state that nobody can interrupt, that nothing can interrupt. Maybe interrupt, maybe like, I would say not disrupt, okay? So, it's being able to show up like that. I mean, why not? And because of that, it's just easier closing cycles, seeing things through, seeing things for, you know, what they are, and, like, not being, you know, offended by it. You know, you see there's, like, entanglement here. I'm trying to show you from a distance because it's, there's, like, nudity here within, like, our cartoony type of form. But, it's, like, entanglement via orgy. So it's, it's knowing that whatever's going to be revealed is going to be revealed. All the networks intertwined, etc. The good, the bad, you know, and the variations within the timelines. So, like, you... So you're saying, like, Tina, there's no use in getting upset because you're going to be basically the know-it-all of what's happening, what's unfolding. People can't stop the fact of... they can't stop you from knowing the truth. Regardless of however they hide it, mask it, dispose of information, etc. Twist around the story. However they choose to, like, detract or warp the story, hide it, whatever, you're going to know. And by all valid means. And it'll be unmistakable for you to cite that information and prove it. So, it doesn't matter, like, okay, how do I say it? Because I've known myself to, grasp the understanding of people's energy on such an intimate form within, close proximity. So the closer that I am physically or energetically to a person, the more I know about them. And so that's mainly to protect me, as well as me being able to understand, like, the overview, like a high level management view, to protect others that I find kinship with, that I feel responsible for. So, yeah. Okay, so that's how my gifts have developed. That's how I've cognitively understood it to be. But I've elevated to a point where people know, because I've conveyed that, people know that to work to their highest advantage. They have kind of kept distance. But because the ultimate divine knows that they're using that as a strategy, it's mute now. It's like, I will still know. I will still know. Just the efforts of trying to keep me away is also bringing me forth. Like, it's the energetic cords are have a strong like buoyancy with me. So they can't hide it. So the more that they create turmoil within my world, the more that they're stacking up their receipts, they're manifesting greater turbulence within their world, while accelerating mine. So like, you know, it's, I don't really need to be upset by anything, really. I did an offline, well, not a live reading. I did it separately with regards to like something that happened midday, and I'm glad that I kept it, you know, off to the side, because I wanted to see the variation in energy and how I read. And I would say I'm a lot more concise with the reading when I do it kind of separate on my own, whereas I feel like I'm more like in teaching mode when I'm going live. So I think that's the difference, because I haven't done one kind of offline in a long time. So yeah, okay. What do you want to say, Spirit? Because they did say that it was righteous, that like people taking advantage of my energy and like open doors, and I can't expand it to all of the newness that I was recently exposed to, but definitely at, you know, I would say one prominent one for sure. And you know, like, it's just disappointing because that was like so far the best feel goods that I've known. So, you know, I know we're not perfect, you know. So I just have some things to do, you know. I can't get caught up in people's games, and you know, what is this? 14, Temperance in reverse, facing the Queen of Wands in reverse. So basically, Spirit is saying, like, while you're down, stir the pot. Of course, if you're down, that means that somebody at this phase in life has knocked you down. And like, kind of like, you know, like you're holding like a red cup or whatever, and you're at a party and somebody like just pops it and like it's all over you now. So somebody like kind of did that to us and tried to knock us down a notch. It's like Spirit's like saying, while you're down there, instead of tripping anybody else up, what we're going to do while we're, you know, out of sight, out of mind, since people think that they accomplished the job in taking us down, we're gonna frickin' stir the pots. Yeah, you're gonna do that. That's Spirit's recommendation. That's funny. Give me a second. So, I don't know, I'm feeling good. And I did, like, working in food service again is really not, like, super bad. I mean, I don't know. Thinking about the responsibilities compared to what I used to deal with, holy smokes, the $1 or $2 difference, I'm making it out right now. I would not rewind back to go, the things that I had to do in order, to accomplish, and being ultimately taken advantage of, was, that, it's like it held zero weight to my career journey now. I should be able to get, at least a senior level, C level, executive assistant position. I should easily be able to get that with my experience. Regardless of any gaps in there. I should be able to get that. I have letters of recommendations. I have professional references. It's all good on paper. And it's no lie. Everything that's on there is just kind of squeezed down, concentrated to fit into just a work history. And it's crazy. It's crazy. So simplifying my life now, it's not I don't really have to knock myself down based on my job title as it currently stands, because what you're bringing home via cash for your sustainability is where I was versus where I am now. I am doing better, and I'm closer to the truth than any time I ever was. So that's excellent. I'll pat myself on the back for that. Okay, so what do I want to say? Knight of Cups in reverse. So I think it's releasing the dependency, you see, backpacking right there. So it's releasing the dependency on the itemization, taking inventory of, do I have chivalry in my life? Do I have this romanticism? And it's dude, do you know how much drama goes with this? To constantly have to keep an eye on that. Things should flow naturally. It's either there or it isn't. And, I don't need to equip myself with this element in order to feel fulfilled. So, I can open doors for myself. I can lift heavy boxes. I can, take out the trash. I can do grimy work. I can, it's okay. So, to not have to deal with all the drama is good. 5 of Pentacles in reverse, just like we were saying. No, thank you very much. It feels a little weird to me to talk about my destiny. Part of it being very helpful and straightforward. But also cryptic in a way that it challenges people to think about, the ongoings of their lives, where they're headed, where they're at, etc. And it feels kind of strange for me to speak of it in a form I will be, my clientele is are high profiles, but that's. Because that's not something that I'm okay, I'm going to, try to... Oh, it's a 21. It's a world card. Oh, this was judgment then. Oh, did I say karma? Judgment? Anyway. in a funny way, people don't understand how they're very much in link with me, but they totally get it at that level. And I think that's really cool. So, because, like, they know awkward me. They know my awkward energy. And they know that I'm not trying to BFF them. That I'll just tell them like it is. Because a lot of the times they find some of the things that I say are not friendly. I don't know. Like, so, I mean, I never imagined myself to be, like, what do you call it, rubbing elbows with that kind of a crew. But I just know that's what I'm supposed to be doing. Part of it, anyway. So I feel very lucky. I feel like, I think that's, it's being introduced into a world that, like, I don't, that I can read into, but at the same time doesn't feel as familiar to me. So this discovery process is going to be really cool, you know? I'm excited to see what that means. Excuse me for a second. I just made a tiny bit of a mess. Okay, there we go. Yeah, I'm wondering what that means. But I'm getting the feeling that based on this card, the way it's set up, is people are interested in seeing what the interaction is like on that level with me. Because it's very like the Hierophant in reverse, basically. It's very like something that they have not engaged with before, so they're kind of curious. Yeah. I mean, I am too. I just have to be very careful. That's all. As they feel they need to as well. Okay. What are we going to talk about? Is this what we're talking about here? My destiny. My destiny. What do you want to talk about? Okay, they said this. Okay. My destiny. So we have the page, the Page of Pentacles in reverse, the Five of Cups in reverse, the Nine of Pentacles, and the Two of Swords in reverse. My destiny says that I'm going to be happy with the freedom of being able to, like, come and go as I please. that I can, like, basically clock in and clock out whenever I want. You know, this is an investment to self, like not to having to, like, dish it out into the world. Like, I can save it for myself. But being able to, like, come and go as I please, like, say goodbye legitimately with no hard feelings. And that, this is pleasure. This is happiness, like, singularly speaking. And being, like, unblocked from that. So it's just what it says. Like, I'm just teaching as well. So, so my destiny is going to depict that type of energy. That's what I'm headed for. This sense of freedom where work-life balance is just on a norm. So 8 of Cups in reverse is coming back to reality. It's kind of bringing that to the table. That energy. Like, I'm not going to stand for anything else. I'm not going to let people take advantage of me, even if their energy is adept in the feel-goods. I'm not going to compromise myself to engage in satiating the inquiries of my longings, you know? Like, I don't even know if I would call it longings, because that would mean that I'm, like, hooked on it. So it's, you know, like, if people want that energy someplace else, they can get it someplace else. Like, they're not going to get it from me, you know? So that's what Spirit's mentoring me to hold myself in that regard. And I kind of like it. You know, like, I don't have to give in. I don't have to play nicey nice all the time. Like, a dime a dozen to them too. Like, I can get much better elsewhere if that's all that you're willing to give, you know? It's like, let's turn the tables for just a second, because I know I'm the only one that can do what I do and how I do it successfully. Like, my partnership is like banging with beyond the veil, beyond these premises. And so it's like, I don't need to sell myself short. I'm good. I got a lot that I'm bringing to the table. Okay. Bottom of the deck is 2 of Wands. I have sized it up correctly. I have. See? And being, I have a new robe here. Oh, you know what I hear? What's that song? James Brown, Papa's Got a Brand New Bag? Something like that? Something like that? That's what's sus. That's what they're saying. So, I feel good. I feel good about this. It's like, well, why would I settle for anything less? In fact, after this, I am going to post something that I received like a month or 2 ago, some messages from Beyond the Veil from my own family, my grandma and like a godfather figure. And they gave me some great advice. I mean, I've been holding on to like these messages for quite a while. That came in a separate read, and then I have another set. But, you know, I think it's time. I think it's time. Okay. Okay. 2 of Cups. Master number 22 for the umpteenth time. 3rd time. Crazy. Master number 22 is a master builder. Having these 2 in upright, that's harmony. This is being able to stir the cup. Like that's a cup of coffee. Like, wake up. Time to build. Time to create. Time to do what we're supposed to be doing. So, in effect, I feel, in hindsight, I really feel like there's nothing to be upset about. Because it's like, maybe these people know, by not giving me a call back, that what they're doing is kind of catapulting me into what I'm supposed to be doing. That they're actually doing me a favor with that intention, knowing that I deserve better, that I could do better. So why would they like enable me to get, you know, comfortable in like within this phase of my life where there's this is like the best time to go out there and do whatever you can. Like, it doesn't have to be measured in the eyes of another, but like, do all that you can, Tina. You know, like, life is short for real, and you have so much capability that like you don't need to be bound by even comfortable like handcuffs, you know. Yeah, master number 22 here. I love it. Who'd have thunk? Top of the deck is 6 of Pentacles. For sure. Give and take. So it's having enough to be able to give to others too. And so, you know, like I've got to express gratitude and think well of others. That not everybody is like, nobody's perfect, right? Yeah. So, like, not to penalize them basically, for like, I don't need to point the finger anymore. It's okay. Because the positive thing that comes out of this is that like, hey, what if their intention was like, on a very deep soul level, was to catapult me, accelerate me to where I'm supposed to be. You know, when they say that with like drug addicts, that there's enabling activity within the domestic unit that allows them to satiate with an ongoing habit. And so in order to kick the habit, you basically have to kick them out. Kick them, like, knock their feet from right underneath them. Because spiritually, that's exactly what's happened. So, it's not building any excuses or storylines according to, you know, how you were shorted. So, I'm feeling good. This is good. Like, who'd have thought that, like, a few hours doing fast food or whatever, or like even the orientation, the onboarding of it, it would lead me into, you know, a better frame of mind. So, I mean, along with like all of the other lineups of things that I had to go through, it's the comparability of seeing how I conducted myself from here to there to etc. So, cut the deck again. We have Ace of Spades. It's the wisest card in the deck. I would say that this trumps the like the Hierophant energy and the High Priestess, because anyone can really engage in making deriving the best takeaways from what life dishes out to you. So the Ace of Spades is, you know, like it's the Ace of Swords, but even in reversal, wisdom, like tribal knowledge, is derived from these opportunities. So, I also have angel number 212 here. I'm called to convey. And is there anything else? Let's go ahead and pull one from Tromsite, excuse me, Tarot. Yeah, feeling good. Okay. And then we're going to do bananagrams, because I said so. Okay, that one. Oh, it's the Fool card. Time to journey on ahead. So this person, there's messages from star families from the beyond that are contributing to this fun growth pattern. There's nothing else like it. It's also ecliptic, you see? I would say that this is more of a lunar eclipse. Yeah, definitely. I don't know when the next lunar eclipse is. Okay, bottom of the deck is Five of Pentacles again. So it's being ultimately resourceful. Yeah, applying oneself. Applying oneself and being resourceful is that Sixth Pentacle right there. It's the journeying to look beyond what's like right in front of us. So again, with those measures of looking beyond, looking at the horizon and seeing eye to eye with that, that merging of like that connection between here versus there, the conversion rate is like banking. That's what they're saying. I love it. I love it. Always moving forward with like the development of messages here. So let's see here. Bananagrams time. Do I want to keep my hair in braids today? It'll be easier to go night-night in them, so I shall do it. That's quite a bit. We have H, and then what's B? So someone from Huntington Beach, or I don't know. HB. Anyway, SIIEGNVSORNLATCAAT. So we have cat here. Do we have a Y here? We have Harvey, but with an IE. Ben, Benny, Bernie, Belial. What is it? Belinda Carlisle. I got that all mixed up. So we have Carlisle here. CARLI, I think SLE or something like that. SILE, something. But we have all of those letters here. So Belinda Carlisle, where is she from? She's from a group, like an 80s group. I have Sloane. I think that's the daughter of Macklemore, or one of them anyway. Okay, so I gotta write this stuff down. Okay, I'll try to remember. Do I have a pen there? Do I have a pen? No. Excuse me. I don't. Oh, no, I have a pen right here. I did it. Okay. Belinda Carlisle. Macklemore. I think I have Slovenia here too. Nora, Noreen, Sonora, but only with one O. Okay. Serena. Stan. Shane. I've seen Shane several times, but I just didn't mention it because I don't know why. Sean. Tina. Trina. Ernie. Eric. Bonnie. We hardly ever get Bonnie. I don't know. I don't even know if maybe we got her once, but it could have been. No. Yeah, we have Bonnie. Okay. Betsy, but with an IE. Shania, like Shania Twain. I'm hearing you're still the one. Interesting. Okay. We have Victor. We have Vigil and Vigilant. I think Vigilant is important here, but let's go ahead and see what else. What other names here? We have Alan. Lance again. I think Lance is starting to become a fan. I don't think he wants to admit to it, though. Larry, but with an IE. Did I say Barry? I think Barry is here. Alina. Lorena. I don't think we've had Lorena here. Lena, Irene, Iris, Kate, Katie, Lonnie, Lorraine, but with only one R, Gina, Giovanni. We have Giovanni here. Clive, Clove, Chivera, that's somebody's last name. Rob. Chastity, but with an IE. Charlie. Again, we have Charlie's becoming a new, like, curious person here. Chloe. Reese. We got a lot of names here, though. Alvin. Attila. I think we have Alethea here. A-L-E-T-H. I think it's E-I-A. I have to look it up. Give me a sec.